Hello, Veteran 0121 here. Welcome back, and we are let's playing Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch. And in this episode, we're gonna explore Mamoon,
Greetings.
which is the desert town of the game, I guess, huh?
Greetings.
Yeah, it's a little warm. Spa, huh? Interesting. But anyways, yeah, there are a bunch of people up there we can talk to for errands. I think this guy is also a guy we need to talk to for errands, but yeah, we can't activate his errand yet, but eventually we will. Cool shaded places in the desert are always very nice. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the only good thing about being in the desert. If you were by water all the time, it would seem like a paradise. But if you're not by water, and there's no shade, the desert is miserable. Sure, when you get older, but it's gonna be a while. Let me get some bread. Ice cream's made from delicious creamy milk. Okay. So maybe we can get an alchemy recipe from this guy later on. Perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good idea once we get the alchemy pot or whatever. Or once we get the ability to do alchemy, is to talk to different NPCs throughout town, because you never know, you might actually get alchemy recipes from them. And alright, we get some ice cream. Spring lock. Strong coffee, alright. Let me show that off. Yeah, that one restores 30 magic points, as opposed to the iced coffee, which is just 10. You can alchemize iced coffee into strong coffee if you have the right ingredients later on. So yeah, I don't really need the rest at the end right now. But if we do, we can fill up our wizard's companions. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, new pages. Very nice. So yeah, we get a new Regions of the World page. And, well, that's it. So we get something else. Oh well. Yeah, might as well save it. Actually, I need a new save. Just in case this recording goes to shit. Which it could be possible. I mean, sometimes Fraps doesn't like to record when it's supposed to, or something happens where it gets screwed up. It's a great program, although it is not foolproof. It's still amazing, but it's not perfect. But what program is? I mean, there's no program out there that's perfect. Ooh, there's a chest I missed. Didn't see that before. Ooh, 3 loaves of white bread. Moving up in the world. You fear Rashad is no matter? What do you mean it doesn't matter? It matters to us. He's got to teach us magic, man. Okay, well, she doesn't sell anything, so thanks for the discount. Guess not. Old Smoky? On top of Old Smoky, all covered with cheese. Or how does that song go? I don't even know. Or maybe it's on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I don't even know. I remember hearing some fucking song like that when I was a kid. So yeah, we're gonna talk to the Quartermaster. And we can buy various items and crap from this guy. You can buy some crew claws for 280. I'm not gonna buy claws. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna buy any of these weapons. There are some weapons here that are better. If I am gonna buy these weapons, I'll buy them later if I need them for alchemy. But otherwise, nah. Let's see. No. Merchant's garb, mist robes. Those are definitely better, actually. I don't know if I... Man, she doesn't have anything. Or he doesn't have anything. Leather shield is better. Still, I think we find one of those later on, so yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. But here we can buy sturdy scale and bravado badge. Basically, these really aren't that good. But they are useful for alchemy later on, as far as making, except for the adamant badge. This one's okay, I guess. Prevents knockouts when HPs are high or whatever. But yeah, these scales are better used later on in alchemy because you can make some really good stuff with them. From what I've seen, anyways, through my previous playthrough. Most of those recipes are actually found in the Wizard's Companion, so it's a good idea to read. To get those recipes. Oh my, it's just too hot for me here. What's that? A Mamooni like me should be used to the heat by now? I'm no Mamooni. I'm from dear old Ding Dong there. Oh. Maybe you should go back. Quit bitching about the heat then. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I bitch about heat all the time if I'm in a hot place, but... Well, actually, I just bitch to myself. Oh, shit, my battery's low. Well, that sucks. No bounty hunts. I could probably claim... I could probably claim this now. Whatever, I don't even know what this... Yeah, what is this? Makes your foraging efforts more fruitful? I don't understand what foraging is. But yeah, jumping jack allows you to jump by pressing circle while running. Not very useful, but a whole lot of fun. That's pretty much useless. But we do want to buy this eventually because it will unlock the later rewards for these merit stamps. So eventually we will be buying that one. Now we have some new errands here. They're all in Mamoon. But yeah, I need to, let's see here. What do I need to do? I need to switch controllers here. So maybe I could do this real quick without having to take a pause break. So yeah, turn off my controller. I just gotta plug this one here. And there we go. I just gotta plug this other one in. Yeah, I actually figured out a way to friggin' use my PlayStation 3 controller on my computer. So what I like to do is when I record my emulators and shit on my computer, I just use that controller and keep that one plugged in and have it charged, and then if I'm using my PS3, I have two controllers, so I just switch them out as I need them. So right now I have one PS3 controller on my PS3, and then I have my other one hooked up to my PC. And yeah, if you want to know the program, if you want me to make a video of the program that I use to use my PlayStation 3 controller on my computer, let me know and I'll make a video about it. Because yeah, I just found this out recently and it's very nice. Like, my other controller was going to shit and I was thinking I was gonna have to buy a new one, and I figured, well, I got, you know, an Xbox 360 controller, but the one I have is wireless and that doesn't seem to work, even with the cord that you can use to charge it. So yeah, I tried looking on the net for ways to hook up a PlayStation 3 controller to your computer, and found a nifty little program called DS3 Tool, and it seems to work really good. So Yeah, pretty happy now. It saved me probably like 30 bucks on a fucking gamepad. Full of beans? Oh. Who cares about the stupid shop? Selling things is such a lot of effort. Let's not bother anymore. Yeah, this guy's giving up. So this guy needs enthusiasm. Whatever. Do we have enthusiasm? We might already have some. Yes, we do. Alright, we get 3 blindness begons and 100 guilders. Yay! And of course 2 merit stamps. Plus another as a bonus. Well, hey, thanks for the bonus. I don't know, let's talk to this girl. Well, yes, we are, Drippy. We are made of money. Got plenty of money to spend right now. Come on, Drippy. Than a school full of 6-year-olds. Yeah, they have lots of enthusiasm. Oh, don't you just say the funniest thing. My enthusiasm and my smile always come for free. Take as much as you like. Alright, so... Oh crap, yeah, we gotta take heart, not give heart. So, let's talk to this girl. Who are you? Yeah, we're not gonna talk to him yet. Eventually. He's who we have to talk to advance the plot, but yeah, I'm not gonna talk to him yet. Already had one, then you don't need another one. Come on now, kid. Marauding boneheads. Oh. Skeletons, huh? Sure, we'll agree. All I gotta do is just go out there and kill some skeletons. That shouldn't be hard. He's got me, Trippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies, looking after him. He'll be right as rain. Gnaw upon their shin bones until they hop away. Alright, so yeah, we gotta kill 10 of those things. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that yet. Eventually. Oh, we just passed through there. Sure, we'll do this. Why not? Okay, and we get the lover's lunch basket. So we gotta deliver that to somebody in Golden Grove. Oh, I already talked to you, okay. That is fine. Take your guilders.
Is that so?
Yeah. It's over here. Ooh, a sour sundae. Might be pretty good. For a certain familiar later on. That I don't have yet, perhaps. Not currently permitted. Oh, okay. Her Majesty. I guess that Kaulista is rather moo-like then. This guy's name is Raj. I have it at last. Now I can revive the legendary Tika Mahala. I have waited my whole life for this moment. Interesting. Yeah. Bet she has it real nice. We get some poison begons. Alright. Well, anyways, if we talk to this guy over here. Remember this guy from before? So yeah, we gotta use our spirit medium ability. Yeah, I mean ghosts, they aren't alive, so I don't gotta deal with heat and disease and all that kind of stuff. But apparently he doesn't have to deal with heat or disease, but he can still smell. That doesn't make any sense. Wow. I mean, are you kidding me? He's a ghost, so he says, oh, the heat doesn't bother me. I don't even feel the heat, but he can still smell stuff. How can you be dead and still be able to smell stuff? Yeah, with Shadar. He's a jerk. So yeah, Horace is telling us about the Wizard's Companion and the fact that there's stories in there that are kind of interesting. Alright, so we're actually gonna read the tale of the Cowardly Prince and the Lion. So I'm gonna actually read that for you now. It is now story time. That's right. Which one is it? Not the Scrolls and Brain. Yeah, this is the one we're gonna read. Yeah, the first tale, the Cowardly Prince and the Lion. In a certain country there lived a prince named Tamalo, who was sharp of mind but weak of spirit. His father was a brave king, strong, wise, and loved by his subjects. But the noble example he set served only to weaken Tamalo's spirit. On one occasion his father told him thus, "Soon, my boy, it shall be time for me to retire, upon thou which shalt become king." While the announcement delighted the prince, it filled him also with terrible dread, for he did not have the spirit required to ascend the throne. In his vexation he wandered from the castle, lost in thought, whereupon he encountered a fearsome-looking lion. The prince tried to flee, but the lion caught him easily in his paw, lifted him to his gaping mouth, and swallowed him whole. The end, right? At first the prince thought he was doomed, but at length he began to reconsider his position. At least I no longer have to become king, thought the prince. After taking a deep breath, he said to the lion, Mighty lion, I am the prince of this country, and the day after tomorrow I was due to become its king. Since thou hast now swallowed me, however, thou must needs become king instead. King, eh? Replied the lion. I shan't complain about that. Thereupon the prince led the lion back to the palace. The courtiers were shocked to see the lion enter the palace, but the prince pleaded with them from inside his stomach, and the lion was accepted as king. The lion proved to have quite an aptitude for royal duties. Whensoever there was a dispute in his kingdom, the lion would simply growl at the quarrelers. Stop complaining, or I shall eat you alive. Whensoever a bridge was swept away by a flood, the lion would simply use his paws to rip down a tree and lay it across the river. Regarding taxation and legal matters, the lion was utterly ignorant, but whenever such a problem arose, Prince Tamalo would speak to him from inside his stomach and provide him with a sound solution. Okay, so the prince is actually good at, you know, things that require the mind, but then the king is the brute force, I guess. Two dragons. After some time, news reached the king that two dragons were ravaging the eastern and western edges of his kingdom. People were terrified and looked to their king to deliver them from the terrible evil, upon which the king announced that he should go and smite the dragons himself. But even the fearsome lion stood no chance of defeating two such terrible dragons. My dear stomach dweller, he said then, What in the wide world should I do now? Prince Tamalo considered the lion's question, and at length provided him with a suitable scheme. The lion headed east to the part of his kingdom that was being ravaged by the larger dragon, and roared in its ugly face. Oh wait, turn the page there. Dragon, I shall soon slay thee. I fear thee not, for no matter how large thou art, thou shalt never devour me. Oh ho, scoffed the dragon, we shall see about that. Upon which he ate the lion whole. From inside the dragon's stomach the lion said, Dragon, thou art now the king of this land. It is therefore thy royal duty to defeat the dragon ravaging the western part of my kingdom. At first the dragon paid him no heed, but when the dragon witnessed the humans around him bowing down in deference, as Prince Tamalo had requested them to beforehand, he decided to do his royal duty, whereupon he went to the western mountains and slew the other dragon. Once the other dragon had been slain, the lion commenced to scratching the inside of the dragon's stomach. Oh, it hurts, cried the dragon, rolling to the floor in agony. Have mercy, I beseech thee. To which the lion said, oh crap. To which the lion said, if thou wouldst not feel his pain, thou must promise never again to hurt the people of this kingdom. Oh, very well, I promise, cried the dragon in reply. But the dragon was a cunning beast, and Prince Tamalo knew he would break his promise the moment the lion was out of his stomach. He therefore had the lion take out the babbling berry that he told him to bring with him and place it inside the dragon. This berry was known to make noises that sounded like someone It sounded like someone muttering to himself. With the babbling berry in his stomach, the dragon shan't notice when the lion escapes, thought Prince Tamalo. Interesting. Okay. Later that night, when the dragon was sleeping, the lion crept out of his gaping mouth and set off back to the palace. The dragon left the king and his subjects alone forevermore. The kingdom had been in peace for 10 years when the lion said to Prince Tamalo, Stomach dweller, it is time for thou camest hence from in there. I would have thee take my place on the throne. Prince Tamalo was shocked and replied in a quivering tone, I fear I do not have the spirit to become king. But thy judgments over the past 10 years have invariably been wise, said the lion. That is as it may be, but I am a coward, replied Prince Tamalo. It is only because I was protected by a great strong lion that I could act so decisively. Yet the lion paid no heed. With an almighty sneeze, he ejected Prince Tamalo from his stomach. It had been 10 years since Prince Tamalo had seen the wide world outside, and he could not believe his eyes. The lion's mane was now full white, and his face was covered in wrinkles. Shut up inside the lion's stomach, Prince Tamalo had been quite unaware of any of this. Well, of course. I mean, that only makes sense. And thou canst see with thine own eyes, said the lion. I have grown old. 10 years hast thou resided in my stomach, and yet not once didst thou scratch me or cause me any pain, as I did myself to the dragon. Though thou couldst have done at any time, the courtiers and subjects of this kingdom did not accept me because I am strong. Wait, what? They accepted me because I have given them all, by which I mean thou hast given them time. Thou art the true king of this country, thou lackest not the spirit, I assure thee. In like manner, everyone at the palace beseeched Prince Tamalo to become their king. Prince Tamalo, everyone is humbly grateful for everything thou hast done. Our country needeth just such a king as thee. Upon hearing these words, Prince Tamalo felt his courage swell up within him. As King Tamalo gave still more of himself to his country, despite the fact that the lion had retired, he continued to live alongside the king in the palace. Though many countries are ruled by animals these days, in ancient times all kings were human. Indeed, the magnificent lion about whom you have just read was the first ever animal to be acknowledged as a king, and the world has never been the same since. So that's why maybe King Tom was king in Ding Dong Dell, I guess. So he's going to ask us a question about the story we just read. Who was the third smallest out of the prince? The Lion King, the Dragon of the East, or the Dragon of the West? It was the... I think it was the Dragon of the East, wasn't it? Or maybe it was the West, I don't know. I can't find letters. Crap. Dragon of... I think it's West. But don't quote me on it. Oh, okay, good. I got it. Couldn't remember. Alright, and we get to draw a poison spell, which I believe cures poison. So, yay. He's gonna head somewhere with a bracing sea breeze next. Alright, see you later. Anyways, I'm gonna end the episode right here. That's all for this episode of Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. And in the next episode, we're gonna talk to that guy over there, that Rashad or whatever, and find out what's wrong, or find out if he can teach us some magic. So there you go. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.